like? Metamorphosis, right. So they start out one way, like this, living in the lake. Then one day, they do what I call the Incredible Hulk. They crawl up a piece of grass or a leaf. You guys know what the Incredible Hulk does with his shirt? When he gets big and green and mad, what happens to his shirt?
He rips it off.
He rips it. This guy has the skeleton on the outside, what we talked about. What's it called? Exoskeleton. He goes and flexes, and his exoskeleton pops open.
I know who I'm talking to, but wow, this is quite an event you have here. How long have you guys been doing this for?
Well, several years ago we did a version of it at Rec Park. We've never came out to Wallace and done this. So it was maybe over 10 years ago we've done a version of this, but this is much different than we've ever done before.
I was about to say the size and scope. What made the FFA just want to throw its whole lot in here?
Well, we've always done the Farm Safety Day in the fall, but due to COVID we weren't able to do Farm Safety Day. So we approached Mr. Erdman about doing Farm Safety Day here in the spring, and he had mentioned that he was looking at a field trip out here to Wallace. We could do Farm Safety Day out here and set up our stations, but if we had done Farm Safety Day in the spring, we didn't feel like we should turn around in the fall and do it again. So we want to keep Farm Safety Day in the fall. So we thought we'd see what other opportunities we had to reach the students and have some stations with them and get our students active and doing some presentations. So we decided to pull out the old files of the Conservation Day from years ago, and here we are.
I was about saying, what's it like seeing your students work directly with these kids? And it seems like they're really making an impact with what little time they have with them.
My students, I'm so proud of them. They're doing an amazing job. Some of these containers that you see, we can check those out from the Conservation Department. So some of the supplies, like the track molds and the fishing poles and stuff, we just got our hands on these kits a week ago. So they've had about a week to prepare for what they were going to do in their stations, learn the material so they could be prepared to teach it. So I'm very proud of my students. I feel like they're doing a great job of interacting with the younger grade levels. They're doing a really good job of teaching them. I hope the younger kids are learning something as well as having fun out here. It's a beautiful day today for it.
I was about to say the final question, which is, with COVID keeping kids cooped up in the school for most of the school year, do you find any kind of catharsis being it's the end of the school year almost? All the kids are out here having fun, being out in nature. Do you find some catharsis in that? Or?
Not really. They've been amazing. I think they're so grateful to be outside, so grateful to be able to go somewhere. I'm sure their dream field trip wasn't to Wallace State Park, but they're loving it. They're having a great time of being out here, and I think my students are loving being out of the building. And our kids haven't had a lot of interaction amongst the different grade levels either because of COVID, so they're getting able to see upper level FFA members and doing activities with them. So I think, for the most part, I think it's been an amazing day.
Yeah, I just found some fish. There's a bubble right there.
Talking to Patrick Greer, and what's it like getting out and working with the kids today?
Oh, it's pretty fun. We've been here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday we had third graders. Yesterday we had fourth graders, and then today fifth graders. And it's nice because I remember when we were little kids and we would come and do this, and it's nice to get them involved in nature and stuff. And we've had a few kids catch some fish, and then they're doing insects over there and stuff, and it's really nice to get the kids involved, and we get out of school, so that's always a plus.
Absolutely. And FFA, one big component is getting back out into the nature.
Yeah.
What's that like? Just kind of going, it looks like you're kind of showing kids about what type of fish are in this lake. Kind of tell me what you've been teaching today.
So we have a bunch of different, we have a manual of like the common fish in Missouri, and then we have, there's 6 of them, and then there's 6 stamped rubber, I'll just grab one.
Oh,
so they look like this, and then we'll have the kids try and name them, and then they'll move on to a common bait, and if they name it, then they can go fishing early, and if not, then they have a little course that goes through and tells them the different types. So we're just giving them proper etiquette for fishing and teaching them different components of it.
And it seems like a lot of kids are fishing right now. What's it like being a part of these kids' education right now?
Oh, it's pretty nice, and I hope they are enjoying it, because I enjoyed it when we were little and we did it. But yeah, it's nice to be able to give back to the community.